Hi, I'm Antonia. This is Universally Me. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Antonia Carlotta, and check out my Patreon where I post bonus content plus pictures and memorabilia from my family's private collection. Today I'm excited to talk to you about some new old movies coming out. Kino Lorber is an independent art house distributor that releases films under a variety of labels, including Kino Lorber, Kino Repertory, Alive Mind Cinema. They have gotten Academy Award nominations, the works. They've got about 2,800 titles in their library, and you can actually see about 1,000 of them on their digital channel, kinonow.com. This month, they re-released 3 Universal films that I'm really excited about. 2 of them I had actually never had the opportunity to see before, and the third one I made a video about a couple years ago. So I am going to show you the DVDs, I'll tell you a little bit about them, their artwork, and the special features that they have as well. So here's the first one. It is Universal Production Extraordinary. I don't know if that's supposed to be worded like that. Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It is a 4K restoration. On the front, they use an old promo poster of Captain Nemo getting ready to go underwater. And up here, you've got the giant octopus, which, if I remember correctly, when they filmed it, he only had 6 tentacles and not 8. On the back, more information. So it was directed by Stuart Patton and shot on location in the Bahamas. When this movie came out, it was really notable for its state-of-the-art underwater filming technology. And so I always recommend this as worth watching, even just for that. The DVD looks like this. And it has audio commentary by film historian Anthony Slide, who I personally am a fan of, and a musical score by Orlando Perez Rosso. So this is the first one. Second up, we have Straight Shooting. This is a John Ford film from 1917 starring Harry Carey, who is one of the biggest early movie stars. And this is not just any John Ford film, but this is actually John Ford's first feature film, which he made under the name Jack Ford. And this story's pretty funny. I guess it was not supposed to be a full-length feature originally, but John Ford lied and said that he had lost some of the film in water so that he'd get approved for reshoots. And when some of the execs found out it was a feature, supposedly they weren't too happy, but Carl Laemmle decided to keep it, reportedly saying, well, if you paid for a suit and got an extra pair of pants, you wouldn't just throw them out. I'm pretty into this black and white artwork on the front. I admit that I don't know a lot about Westerns. It's probably one of the areas that I have the most to learn about. But my great-grandfather, Eddie Laemmle, did a ton of Westerns back in the day. And growing up, we always had his movies and promo materials and stills up on the wall. And I feel like this is very much that style, like that this could fit in with all of that and like look good. So I don't know, I dig it, I'm into it. The description on the back is not lying when it says that this movie is a thrilling adventure, and it proves that John Ford was meant to film the American West. And this DVD has a ton of extras, including a score by Michael Gatt, audio commentary by Joseph McBride, who's a John Ford biographer, a video essay by film critic Tag Gallagher, and a film fragment called Hitch and Post, which was also filmed by John Ford in 1920. And last up, we have my favorite artwork of the 3 for sure, the Shakedown. This is also a doubly special film because not only was it produced by my uncle Carl Laemmle, but it was also directed by my distant cousin, William Wyler. The film was released in 1929, and it was considered lost until just about 20 years ago. Like I said, this is definitely my favorite artwork. I love the darkness, I love the reds and the yellow, and I think the DVD is really beautiful too. The Shakedown is a heartwarming boxing drama that stars James Murray and Barbara Kent, and the re-release includes a score by Michael Gatt and audio commentary by film critic Nick Pinkerton. I have the DVD versions here, but the Blu-rays also feature booklet essays, so keep that in mind if that's important to you. I did listen to the audio commentary on all 3 films, and I thought that they were all great. I definitely learned a lot. I love that each one had somebody so different, so they all approached their film with a different perspective, which I just really enjoyed. I don't even know if I had to recommend one which I would recommend, because they're all so different. They bring something different to the table, but again, I really loved watching each. So I'm gonna put a link to them below, or you can also check them out at kinolorber.com. And I also heard that Kino Lorber will be re-releasing another John Ford film called Hellbent, so keep an eye out for that too. Don't forget to check out my Patreon for bonus content, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Antonia Carlotta. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.